What's one thing that blew your mind learning about the opposite gender? The hole is way farther down south than I thought. I was young when my period started coming, and I legit hurt myself for years with tampons, not realizing there was legit a hole, and it was in fact much further down. And I own the goddamn equipment. Embarrassing. I won't become a mechanic just by inheriting a toolbox, either. Don't sweat it. How did you attempt to use tampons? With extreme prejudice by the sounds of it. The first few times I tried having sex, I always ended up poking her around the clit area until something would budge. Like, I could finger her alright, but when it came time to do the deed, I just couldn't aim my horn properly. A guy once accused me of being trans because he couldn't find my vagina, and I didn't want dick up my butt. I hope he's still a virgin and bitter about it. Sounds like a fantastic night to forget. I guess it's that saying that guys dislike asking for directions. The period lasts so long. Like, I thought it was a couple of days at most, but it can be like a week. Sounds like a failure of evolution. How do they sleep with that going on? From the other end, a friend of mine was surprised when I told her boners just happen for no reason sometimes, and asked how we hide them. How do you hide them? Avoid standing up at all costs. Sit and lean forwards in awkward silence. Saliva from a breastfeeding infant enters the mother's nipple, and the mother's body responds by customizing the nutrient content specifically for the baby's needs. What the fuck, that's amazing. Yeah man, human bodies are incredible. Breastfeeding is magical. I loved learning that, it made me feel like I had a superpower. You do. Not me, but all the men at my work had no idea that women peed out of their urethras. They thought we peed out of our vaginas. One guy said, "You have 2 holes down there." Antibiotics interfere with birth control. I was now years old when I learned that. Birth control also loses its efficiency if you throw up shortly after taking it. Should be obvious, I was too stupid to realize and had to take a preventative plan B. I'm in my early 30s. Last year my best male friend sat down on a chair and then groaned in pain. I literally didn't know a guy could sit on his own nuts and hurt them. Low-hanging fruit really can ruin your day. Girls do not have dicks, 10-year-old me blown away. Girls talk about their periods, 15-year-old me blown away. How weak their bladder muscles are, apparently. Cough or laugh too hard and you'll pee yourself. That getting hit in the boobs can be quite painful. Can confirm. A friend of mine thought it would be funny. I was really angry because it is really sore. The sheer number of straight women who think it's totally acceptable to share intimate details about their partner's body and sexual preferences with their friend group. The level of intimate knowledge of everything that your girlfriends have is disturbing if you stop and think about it. I 100% would and have heard more over the breakdown of a friendship than the breakdown of a couple-type relationship. That being said, having a boyfriend drunkenly crow to his mates about some aspect of our sexual relationship, specifically something I did not agree to, like he could have tick off some conquest checklist, was extremely upsetting. Yeah, massively disrespectful to share things like that without the other person's consent. It greatly disappoints me that it's so common, particularly with straight women. It was the act that I didn't consent to, so to have it then talked about was very hurtful. I have and do share all sorts of intimate gross things about myself with my girlfriends, as do they. But that early betrayal has taught me, partners are off limits. Also, don't bitch to your mate's family when you have a disagreement. They will still be upset about it when you have long since forgiven them. Girls fart.